are starting a podcast, if you want to do something, you want to use a USB mic, they do refer to Blue Yeti is one of the best. So I went and got that one. I love it. Forgot it in a hotel. And I'm like, how do I forget my microphone? Of all things, how do I forget my microphone? I didn't even use it because we was on the go so much. I didn't even use it. And I was able to forget it. I forgot it on the road, man. So I'm so blown. I'm like, I can't believe I just left my microphone of all things. Left my microphone. Bus breaking down. Teammates sticking, robbing and lying. Caught 3 L's in a row. Get to about the last game of the road trip. And now it's a win or win. Like, we have no other choice because we're still in the standings. Like, we're still in the fight for like third place, second place, because we still got about 9 games left. But get to the third game, it's a big game for us. We have to win this game. It's like we struggle so much on the road. Playing in the game, not having the best game. Not even going to get into it with my teammate situations because I don't like to really put too much people out when it comes to basketball. But every basketball player that plays overseas knows, like, and 90% of majority of the times when you're playing and you're in a situation, you're the go-to guy. Or supposed to be the go-to guy. In Argentina, it's like they don't believe in that. They believe the board is clean and everybody should be distributed equally. So if you're, just for a tip, if you're coming to Argentina, you need to understand off the rip what you're getting yourself into. And I talk about Argentina a lot because that's where I'm currently playing at. And this basketball is by far one of the most different types of basketball that you will encounter. So do not be mistaken and do not get your hopes up. Or I would say just be prepared. Just be prepared because it's not what you think. They don't believe in the mantra of you're the best player, so we're going to run through you like majority of the situations. Now, China, you're getting the rock. Japan, you're getting the rock. A lot of places in Asia, a lot of places in South America, with the exception of about Brazil, maybe Uruguay, some teams. Nah, I can't say that. Nah, Uruguay got the rock. But here in Argentina, they're not giving you that rock. You're not going to just go out there and just go crazy. You're going to be getting about 12 shots, 11 shots, 4 shots. You got to think about that as a basketball player. You're getting probably about, some games you will probably get about 6 shots up in the game. As imports, you think about that a lot because a lot of our game is dictated on about the scoring potential that we have, or, you be a team player. But you got to score the ball. Like, you got to score the ball. If you don't score the ball and put up points, I don't care what situation you're in. Any team that's going to look at that situation and say, what's going on here? They're going to look at what's the situation. Why are you only getting 5 shots and they're only scoring 7 points a game? That's not going to work. I don't want you to ever think that it's going to work. You better go get a rebound. You better go get a steal and make sure you get your shots up. And that's the fact. We got to keep it real. You could think like some teams, they're going to rock with you if you got if you have a background. And it don't even really matter about all this background situation. If you don't come out there and put up numbers and hope some type of numbers, good luck with your next job. You think that they don't look at those stats, they look at all of those stats. That's why I really work on my game being very efficient. You have to be efficient in your game. Getting shots up. Making sure if you do get 7 shots, you knock down 5 of them. You're going the extra mile to make sure that you have your game on par. Because if your game isn't on par, you really don't have too many off days that you can really account for because it's worth it too much. You can't afford not to have too many bad games. It's just not part of the overseas life. You just can't afford it. So in this particular game, it's just one of those games where it's like it's not going my direction. And then you start to get frustrated. I'm not going to lie, I started to get frustrated because I'm like, it's literally the whole first quarter of the game and I didn't touch the ball. And I'm not even talking about like touch the ball to put in scoring opportunity. I'm talking about touch the ball, period. I couldn't even touch the ball to catch to swing it. For the first 8 minutes of the game, I couldn't even touch the rock to get a swing. You got to think about how you feel about that situation as a basketball player. For the whole first quarter, I don't even get a swing pass so I can even swing. I can't even feel the ball. I can't even feel the rhythm. The ball has energy. When the ball is flying around on the court and the game is going, you want to touch it because that's going to give you some energy. You want to feel a part of the game. I don't touch the ball for the whole first quarter. And I'm like, did I touch the rock? I come to the bench. My teammates look at me like, hey, bro, I don't even think you touched the ball for a swing pass. I'm like, I know I wasn't tripping, man. I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew for 100% fact that I was not tripping and I didn't touch the rock that whole first half, the first quarter. And I'm a rhythm player. I don't know about the guy, but me specifically, I'm a rhythm player. So if I don't touch the rock after a while, I'm going to start getting out of rhythm.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.